my goodness. Every day seems to be red anymore. We don't know where the bottom is here, Moon Crew, and we know that there's not a lot of investing excitement out there right now. But just let me say this, there are some crazy bargains out there in the stock market right now.
So you're telling me there's a chance?
Growth stocks are just getting beaten like a dirty rug. But this will not last forever. We are so sick of seeing red. But at some point, the sell price is too good to ignore, especially when it comes to solid companies for the future. When the slide in growth stocks bottoms, and it will, there's going to be a lot of money to be made. 5 bargain stocks that we are nibbling at right now. This is the MoonShot Money channel. I'm Chase Vickers. Are you ready? Let's go. Welcome back. Sometimes news moves fast, so follow us over on Twitter at MoonShot Money 1 for between video information that we find important. We're so busy on our day-to-day businesses and we can't always get videos out to you, but we can tweet when something new happens. Let's get right into it today. What great companies do we see as bargains right now? Number 1 is ChargePoint, ticker symbol CHPT. As we film this video, you can buy this monster EV charging company for $20.05, $5.86 billion market cap. The average Wall Street Journal price target is $38.50. That's a 92% increase from where we are right now. The good news is that ChargePoint is more than likely going through just a temporary dip. One of the biggest fears for investors right now is the chip shortage and how that shortage will affect the future sales. Some large automakers have had to stop or slow down their production, including some EV manufacturers. But the fear is that the EV charging companies like ChargePoint won't be able to keep on producing their charging stations at the same pace. However, one area of good news is that the Biden administration wants to help install $15 billion worth of charging stations throughout the United States. That, Moon Crew, is a lot of charging stations. Think John D. Rockefeller when the automobile was rolling out in the early 1900s. ChargePoint believes that the number of EV charging ports and ChargePoint revenue will scale directly with the penetration of EVs in the market. For example, by 2026, the company expects that EVs will be 10% of the auto market. That will mean happy days for all investors. We have bought some more ChargePoint lately, and we're watching for the bottom. Number 2 today is Opendoor, ticker OPEN. As we film, you can buy this real estate giant for $16.35 per share, $10.4 billion market cap, and the average Wall Street Journal price target is $35.20. That's a 115% increase from right now. Opendoor is a digital platform for residential real estate. This platform enables customers to buy and sell houses online. It generates revenue through home sales along with other revenues from real estate services. Opendoor's revenue are most likely achieved from the sale of homes they buy. Sellers reach out to Opendoor, and if the price is to the seller's liking, they sell their property in a speedy, low-friction process. Opendoor adds a service charge of 5 to 8%. That covers the cost of buying, marketing, and selling the home. Here's what we know in the South. Real estate is exploding. You can't buy a house or a rental property without paying over the asking price. I know some of the catalysts are people moving down south, and that's driving the market higher and higher. The way we see it, the easier the process, the more momentum a real estate company will have. We have purchased more shares of Opendoor in the last few days. Number 3 is Virgin Galactic, ticker symbol SPCE. On April 20, 2021, you can buy a share of Virgin Galactic for just under $21, $6.1 billion market cap. The average Wall Street Journal price target is $37.20, and that's a 77% increase from today's filming price. Last week, Virgin Galactic stock got rocked by the news of the company's founder, Sir Richard Branson, sold off another big chunk of shares. Then the news got worse. We found out that Kathy Wood with ARK Invest Funds had sold 2 large blocks of Virgin Galactic stock. The 590,000 shares that ARK just sold tips the scale against the 515,000 shares of Virgin Galactic that ARK bought several days ago. This apparent reversal at ARK seems to have shaken the investors' confidence in the company, and as a result, Virgin Galactic shares are continuing to slide. Will Virgin Galactic find a solid bottom and recover? That's going to depend on whether or not Virgin Galactic is able to keep its promises to resume flight testing next month, and then whether or not the test flights are successful. Keep your fingers crossed. If they succeed, it wouldn't be to our surprise to see Virgin Galactic stock take flight again. 2 things that we do know for sure is that SpaceX and Blue Origin are not having these problems. Those 2 are Virgin Galactic's competition. We have not purchased any more shares, but we are holding strong with what we've had since the SPAC days. Now, if you're getting anything at all from this video, you can help us out by simply hitting that like button below. Also, consider subscribing to our channel. We would love to have you as a brand new subscriber. All right, back to the content now. Number 4 is GEVO, ticker symbol GEVO. As of this filming, GEVO is selling for $5.89 per share. This clean energy company was selling for $14.50 back in mid-February. The average Wall Street Journal price target is $17. That represents a 189% increase from here. The price has fallen significantly over the past 2 months, but keep in mind, the price was $1.04 on Election Day 2020. So from November 3rd to now, the price is still up over 500%. People tend to forget that. So we can't blame sellers for taking some profits. Of course, winners often do keep winning, so there may be more gains to come in the years ahead. Don't think weeks, be patient. GEVO is a clean energy company, but not the traditional kind of company when you think about clean energy. This company has no interest in producing solar panels or wind turbines. There's zero interest in generating electricity either. Instead, GEVO is focused on replacing fossil fuels with renewable fuels. GEVO has spent years developing and perfecting the process to turn renewable feedstocks like waste wood and other things that we would consider to be garbage into isobutanol. Isobutanol is then used to develop aviation and off-road fuels. In fact, GEVO fuels are already being used in commercial aircraft. GEVO recently announced a renewable natural gas project, and they have issued bonds to fund the project. This company is in a growth stage, which is a painful reality for investors. The company has signed agreements surrounding the sale of billions of dollars worth of sustainable aviation fuel. However, to meet the demand by these 2 agreements, GEVO is having to spend massive amounts of money to build out its infrastructure. The big spending at GEVO is leading to losses, which is scaring investors. But that's not always a bad thing. Think long here. We are holding strong with our shares, and we're watching close for a bottom so we can buy more. With the idea of a Green New Deal being tossed around in Washington, we think that GEVO is on the right side. Number 5 is Nano Dimension, ticker NNDM. As we film, the price is $6.97 per share. February the 9th, 2021, the price was $16.72. The Wall Street Journal price target here is $10, but that's only one analyst. That's a 30% increase from where we are today, but the price has been much higher than $10 just weeks ago. Today's breaking news was that NNDM announced it has signed a definitive agreement to buy DeepCube, who is a world leader in machine learning, deep learning technology. DeepCube technology applies numerous patented breakthrough algorithms to improve data analysis and deployments of advanced deep learning-based artificial intelligence systems. According to Globe Newswire, the machine learning application includes faster and more accurate training of deep learning models and drastically improves performance and real-time metrics. Its proprietary framework can be deployed at the top of any hardware, especially fitting-edge devices and real-time applications. DeepCube's AI, machine learning, and deep learning solutions demonstrates 10 times speed improvements and memory reduction, making it the only technology which allows efficient deployment of deep learning models on edge devices for a real-time application. The 3D printing electronics market size is expected to reach $592 million this year and end up at $2.4 billion by the year 2025. We don't even pretend to know where the bottom is here, but the point is, Nano Dimension stock seems to be poised to grow along with a niche market that's certainly in expansion mode. Nano Dimension will certainly be held onto by the MoonShot Money team, and we've even bought a little bit more this week. So all we wanted to do in this video today is let you all know that the sky is not falling. This growth stock market will turn around because these companies are the future. So if you've enjoyed this video today, we would be honored to have you subscribe and join our community of excited investors. Turn on that notification bell while you're there. The best way for you to help us out and to help this channel to get in front of more investors is to give us a thumbs up. Do that down below, and we thank you so much for it in advance. Earn more, save more, invest more, and give more. And always remember, if you're not interested in your money, someone else is. Have a great day, everyone, and we'll see you on the moon.